Hey guys, want to bring you another YouTube video about the Niners and Baker Mayfield. So obvious, and the Rams, I guess you can tie them to it. But obviously, the Rams claim Baker Mayfield. So I think it was maybe to get kind of a little even or hurt the Niners' chances because obviously that was kind of interesting. They were actually the only team to put a waiver wire in it. But that's why I'm wondering why did the Niners also put a waiver wire on it. But I'm thinking maybe because Christian McCaffrey's there. Obviously, Christian McCaffrey was there when Baker was there in Carolina, and it didn't work out. So it's kind of interesting. Baker Mayfield might have a chance to play tomorrow against the Raiders. Kind of thrown in pretty quick. But kind of makes sense for Baker Mayfield because obviously he wasn't going to get playing time. He needs to show what he can do, especially if he's trying to get a starting job or gig out there. And so if Sean McVay can't fix him, then I believe no one can really in that sense. So that's where, and again, Sean McVay has a tree out there, a coaching tree. So he could get a second shot as a backup or a starter, but it's kind of makes sense. Or he might even stick around with if Matthew Stafford long term can't handle it, because obviously he's dealing with a nagging injury too, especially with your spinal. That's kind of dangerous too of its own. So, and he has a Super Bowl ring already now after last season, so it was worth it. And this is kind of cheap for the Rams, and maybe it will help Baker Mayfield's acting career to get more gigs and stuff like that. In regards to the Niners, it's kind of interesting. They're going to go with their three quarterbacks. So this is the depth chart: Brock Purdy, then you got Josh Johnson, and then you have what's his name, Jacob Eason as the third string. So it's going to be interesting. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but obviously if the Niners could overcome the quarterback play, it will be the Niners because they have the defense, special teams. They have all those special utility players like CMC, as long as he stays healthy, Debo, Ayuk, George Kittle. Just get them the ball. The yak will be there. Yards after catch. So they'll create. You're in a great situation. Running game could be stronger because if Christian McCaffrey goes down, you don't really have a backup at that point. So I really think Jordan Mason should get more running. Price should get more playing time, I think. So we'll see if there's something to it right now, but they need to look into it in that sense. So let me know what you think. Do you like the Niners' chances with their depth charts and quarterback play potentially going forward for the rest of the season? I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is coming back because if they're saying Trey Lance isn't coming back, I don't see how you could say Jimmy G will, especially he's pretty fragile, I would say. So we'll see how it goes. Go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. And thanks, and together we can build better tomorrow.